Hello, Pauline here from With Integrity Coaching. Welcome to this, the second in a series of 6 short videos titled Conditions for Thriving, looking at where you are on the continuum from just surviving through to thriving and just having the best time in life. And if you would like to move along that continuum, take steps closer to thriving, you're in the right place. So last time we were looking at the contextual view, which is what am I here for anyway? What's life for anyway? And am I doing that? Because if I am, or if I know what that's meant to be, then, or what I would like it to be, then it's easier to set the conditions up to help that happen. And then also the second thing we looked at last time was about the manner in which I'm living, you're living, and whether that's just going unquestioned, and whether it's just, there's a sense that, well, life is just like that. That's, you can't make it any different, which could close down the possibilities of it being any different, which is we're wanting to open up the possibilities and get you towards thriving and to be able to look for ways in which it could change to get you closer to thriving. So that was last time, and see how, I don't know how you got on with that. I didn't very much like to hear how you got on and what you thought about that. And then moving on to today, and today is the first of John Ruskin's suggestions about the 3 things that were necessary for 2 people to be happy at work. The 3 things were to be fit for it. The second was to not to do too much of it. And the third is to have a sense of success at it. So today it's, are you fit for it? To what extent are you fit for it? And before we go into exploring that and asking yourself how fit you are for the work that you do and want to do, first of all, just that this is not looking to see where you're lacking so you can beat yourself up for it. This is looking to see where there are gaps in your fitness for it that might, if addressed, get you towards thriving. And there's no good, bad, or indifferent. There's no finding myself lacking and beating myself up for that gap. That gap is just what is there now. No judgment about it, just straight, interesting, there's a gap. I wonder if I could do anything about that. Do I want to do anything about that? So, question the work that I do or want to do, am I fit for it? Am I physically fit for it? So to what extent can my body handle the exertion or the physical requirements of this job, this work? Kind of speaks for itself, that one. Mentally, am I mentally fit for it? So does my mind work in the way that this work requires? So the agility required, the ability to take in and assimilate quantities of information, speed of decision making, all of those things. Am I fit mentally for that? My tendency is more towards the slug end of speed and pace, and decision making is like, tell you tomorrow, I'll sleep on that. That's my preferred pace. So if it's a high volume, high paced environment, I'm not fit for that. And I never will be. It's not my preference. So I shouldn't ever even try. That would just wipe me out. It would be too draining. So there wouldn't even be an attempt to get fit for that, for me. And then emotionally, are you fit for it emotionally? What access to emotions, your own and other people's, does this work require? And have you got that access, that reading, that emotional intelligence of the fluency of accessing and sensing of emotions, your own and other people's. And what does it require? What does that work require, and how fit are you in that way, emotionally? And then spiritually, would spiritual intelligence help you be more fit for the kind of work that you are doing or want to do? And how fit are you spiritually? What's your connection like to that ultimate source of wisdom, I suppose? So all of those things are ways in which you could be fit or have gaps for the work you want to do. And then also there's just the skills, knowledge and experience part of it. There's various organisations have varying strengths in their training schemes that they have for every role in the organisation. And some now, with budgets being cut, they're cutting back on training, and there's less and less available, and more just needing to learn on the job, on the hoof, without formal or structured training. So, windy day, the curtains are coming in. So if you're having to wing it, and you don't really feel like you know what you're doing, training-wise, because you haven't been shown how to do things, there's various different personalities will be happier or unhappier with that, and it could be very stressful. It could be very stressful. So, have you been trained? Do you know what you're doing? Do you feel confident? Do you have the experience? Do you have the knowledge? And if you don't, what could that be organised? So, those are a lot of the ways in which you could be fit for the work that you are doing or want to be doing. So that's the question. It's not at this stage to be looking at what you do about that, just a case of checking, are there gaps? Is that one of the reasons why I'm not down the end of thriving, as far down the end of thriving as I would like to be? So I'd really, really love to hear what you think about that and what you're finding when you look at your fitness, current fitness. It's just the current state, no judgment, no bad, wrong, good, bad, nothing. Just this is what it is. So, interesting. That could be affecting my position on the continuum towards thriving. So, please do come and leave a comment, your thoughts about fitness for work and its contribution to your thriving, and what you found for you personally. And I will be back in the next video where we'll be looking at John Ruskin's second point that he suggested we needed in order to be happy in our work, which is that we not do too much of it. So next time we'll be looking at what is too much. Interesting point. All right. Well, it's Pauline Essen with Integrity Coaching. You can find me at www.withintegrity.co.uk, and I will post this video at the blog there. You can come and comment there, or on YouTube. If you are getting this in the newsletter, then come to the blog to watch the video. See you next time.